Today, we're going to be having a Noob vs. Pro underwater base battle in Minecraft. Guys, who here is going to create the best base underwater?
Obviously, it's gonna be me.
Me? No,
it's not. It's going to be me.
No, it's gonna be me.
You're all wrong. Obviously, it's gonna be me.
Sky, no, it's not. It's going to be me, all right? But guys, look, it looks like we're stranded on this raft all alone.
Oh,
Well,
no.
great. Now we got no food. We got no water that we can actually drink. We're stuck.
Well, Daddy, in my base, there's going to be a bunch of food and water you could drink.
Johnny, do you even know how to swim?
Yeah, Daddy, watch this. Daddy, I need help.
Well,
I need help, Daddy. I'm
swim.
drowning. I'm drowning.
Kick with your legs. Kick with your legs.
Daddy, help.
Okay, you look
help me.
stupid
I'm
right
in the
now.
sand. There's sand in my mouth. Okay, I'm swimming. Am I doing it?
You're doing it.
Daddy, my propeller is working as like the back of a boat.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just aim it up.
Oh, God. I'm stuck under the raft.
Okie
Ah,
dokie.
I did
You
it.
did a good job. Okay, Johnny, get on the boat.
Well, guys, where do you guys want to build your bases at? I want to build mine over here.
I want to build mine over here.
Well, I'm gonna go
Daddy?
over there.
And Sky, where are you going to go?
I guess I'm gonna go over there.
All right, well, stay far away from me, Sky, all right?
Whatever, loser.
All right, I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna start working on my amazing base.
Wait, how much time do we have?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, fine. Maybe like 20 minutes. Is that enough time for you, Daddy?
It's a lot better.
Just make sure you go really fast.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna go super duper fast.
All right, I'm gonna start building my base out of white smooth quartz, and I'm gonna build it right here. All right, break that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna basically start by making a big dome under the floor. I'm gonna basically start by making a big dome that's gonna branch off into other domes, and it's gonna be actually insane. All right, we'll do something like this shape. It's coming out really awesome. Boom, check that out. That's looking amazing. All right, now we're just gonna get some birch wood. And then basically on every side, we're gonna have a different entrance to a different room. This is going to be insane. All right, now we're gonna go out 8 blocks on these, just like this. There we go. And now let's just do this on every single side. All right, now we gotta start working on the domes of these parts. This should be pretty easy. It's gonna pretty much be the same exact size. All right, I think something like this shape would work perfectly. Now I just gotta do this to every other side. Oh my gosh, this is actually gonna take forever. But trust me, when it's done, it's going to look so cool. I can't wait to show my friends, especially my daddy, because he's gonna be super impressed with how good I'm building. Daddy, how's your poopy base coming along?
It's actually coming together really, really nice. I'm working on the front door.
Oh yeah, Daddy, well mine's coming out insane, Daddy. Literally insane.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
All right, Daddy, sure. Whatever you say. All right, now I just gotta do this part over here. All right, and finally we have this part, which is probably the hardest area because it's literally in the sand. Oh God, we gotta destroy all these vines or seaweed, whatever this poop is called. Oh my gosh, there's so much sand. Get away. Wait, what the heck are those? There's some squids looking at me. Hey, don't look at me funny, squids. I'll mess you guys up. They don't want the smoke. Okay, I definitely messed this up. We need to redo this. This section is literally going into a mountain. This is not good at all. All right, there we go. Finally, I was able to work it out. So that is all completed. All right, what do we need to do next? I think what we should probably do is fill all this in with a flooring. And we're going to make the flooring out of this birch wood. So let's just do something like this and fill all of this up with the birch. Oh God, this is gonna take a long time. This is so many blocks to fill in. But I'm the fastest builder in the world, so it's gonna go really fast. Oh God, my hand's hurting me. Oh God, I got a cramp. Daddy, Daisy, Sky, can one of you come over here and help me build?
No, I'm working on my own build.
Why?
Because?
What if I pay you diamonds?
I can just make them in creative.
Hey, Daddy, no, I'll pay you actual real diamonds in real life.
Wait, real life?
Yeah, Daddy, I'll give you real diamonds.
Where'd you even get diamonds?
Just come over here, help me build for like 5 hours, and then I'll pay you the diamonds after.
5 hours? No!
Daddy, please.
How about this? You come over here and you help me and I give you diamonds.
The thing is, I know you don't have diamonds because you're poor.
Hey, I am not that poor.
Yeah, Daddy, you're pretty poor.
You're the poor one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? I got all these diamonds, though, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm not helping you. I don't need your diamonds.
Whatever, Daddy. You know what? I don't even need you anyways.
Why'd you ask me?
Because, Daddy, it would go way quicker if I had some help. You know what? I'm just going to have to left-click really fast. Okay, the flooring is actually almost done. I just got to finish this section up and then do the section that was in the mountain. Oh, God, I forgot about this one. Oh, my goodness. This is literally so much wood that I'm placing down right now. I bet I'm going to have the most blocks in my build. They're not going to even have like 100 blocks. I have like 3,000. All right, last section. I just got to fill all this in with a little bit more wood and then we're done with the flooring. All right, do this corner first. And now we'll start working on the middle section. Oh, yeah, this is coming out so good. And done. All right, boom. All the flooring is done and this is actually looking crazy. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's start building up the walls next. We're going to do something like this going all the way around. There we go. This is looking pretty good. Maybe we do something slightly different in these areas. All right, let's get some staircases. Oh, yeah. And then on this part, we'll do some upside down staircases like this. This is going to give it a lot of detail and make it look really good. All right, there we go. Now we'll have, all right, now we're going to fill in some more of this middle section. Just have to slowly build up all of the walls. All right, let's do some more upside down staircases over here. Oh, yeah. This is going to look so cool when it's done. I actually can't wait. All right, now let's work on these walkways right here. I think I'm going to do a bunch of upside down staircases just like this. Ooh, this looks really good. It is looking super high tech. Oh, yeah. All right, next up, I'm going to work on these arches. So I'm going to go up by 3 like this, I think. And then we're going to leave a 2-space gap and just do this going all the way back. All right, something like that is looking pretty good. Now up here, we're going to do some of these. And then in the middle, we're going to use these sea lanterns to make it nice and bright. And then over here, we'll just do smooth quartz. All right, now we have to do this pretty much on every single side. Every time we do something, we need to do it times by 4 because there's 4 sides. I can do math. All right, last side, we're almost there. All right, we got to do this. Literally the same thing I just did 3 times. So we'll just put these together. And then on top, we're going to do our smooth. And then on top, we're going to do the staircases. And then in the middle, we're going to do sea lanterns. And then quartz. Too easy. Wow, what is this? There's a bunch of fishies. Hey, fishies. You're not allowed inside my house, all right? There's going to be glass and you're not going to be allowed in. Come on, back up. Back up, stupid fish. Back up. They're trying to go inside my house. All right, next up, we're going to start getting the glass out. And then what we're going to do is just fill all of this up with glass. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be so cool when it's done. All right, so we're going to do something like this going all the way around. And then make sure to do this side as well. We're going to need a lot of sponges to get rid of all the water inside my house. Since my house is so big, it's going to need like 1,000 sponges. Probably. I'm going to have to kill a lot of SpongeBobs. All right, let's do more glass on this side. And then after we're done with this, we're going to start working on the big dome. All right, so let's start putting some glass on the outskirts like this. There we go. This is looking pretty good. This is going to be the start of the big dome in the middle. And it's going to be freaking huge. All right, one more side over here and done. Boom. It's starting to look like something. All right, now we're going to start putting the glass on the second layer. Oh my goodness. This is actually starting to look like a dome now. There we go. There's one layer. Okay. It's looking good. All right, now let's start working on the next layer. Pretty much doing the same exact thing. But I think before we do that, we're going to make this layer one more higher. There we go. Just go all the way around with some more glass. All right, time to bring it in one more. We'll just do this, do this. All right, we're getting super close to the top. We just gotta keep going. Pretty much have to do this until we get to the tippity top. Look how high we're going to. This ceiling is gonna be huge inside. All right, another layer of glass going in. And one more layer of glass. All right, now we're gonna start adding some of these sea lanterns. Gotta make the top pretty cool. So we're gonna do something like this. Okay. And then on the inside, we're gonna do a little bit of this. So now we have quartz and we have the sea stuff. All right, perfect. Now let's start working on the inside. We're gonna make a sea elevator. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. All right, so we're just gonna go all the way down with this. And then the same thing on the opposite side. Just wait until you see what this is gonna look like. It's gonna look so cool. All right, now we need to replace the floor with magma blocks and soul sand. So over here, we're gonna put the magma block. That's how you go down, and soul sand to go up. Whee! Whee! Whoa! Okay, that's actually kind of cool. You got bubbles going up and you got bubbles going down. Heck yeah. All right, to make this a little bit nicer, we're going to replace some of these back blocks with some glass. All right, maybe one more higher. And there we go. That's looking really nice. All right, now let's work on the top area. Ooh, okay, so what should I do? Ooh, I have a good idea. All right, what I'm going to do is bring these blocks all the way up to the top, to the surface. So this is going to be the way to go in and out of my base. I'm a freaking genius. All right, then we'll put some glass in the front like this. And then some more glass in the front like this. Why is this coming out so good? All right, then we'll just build this out a little bit. And then right here, we're going to put some signs. This one's going to say up. And then this one's gonna say down. Boom, now you know. Oh, not downs. What? I meant just down. There we go. That looks so good. Whee! All right, so we're gonna have to put some glass in the front too because we're about to clear all this water out very soon. All right, time to make this look really good. Ooh, what if we do a pattern like this? And then we could put the signs on the side. There we go. Do the same thing over here. Boom. Now when we clear out all the water, this water should be able to stay in there. And just like that, I think the elevator is completed. So now let's start working on these. We need to start doing all the domes. So the first thing we're going to do is go around and add a bunch of glass. All right. So I'm basically just going to do the same thing I did on that big dome, but a little bit smaller. So this is coming out pretty good, I think. Now we're going to go one more layer up, just like this. All right, there is one of the 3 completed, and the domes are actually looking amazing. Look at that. All right, now I got to do the same thing over here to this one. Now it should go super quick because I'm already a genius at doing these, and these domes are way smaller. But if I had my daddy's help, then this would have went way faster, but he's being a loser. Hey guys, how's your builds coming along?
Pretty good.
I'll do my bedroom.
Oh, really, Daddy? You're already decorating? What the heck?
Yeah, it's coming out really, really nice.
Well, I didn't start decorating yet.
Loser.
Hey, why are you laughing at me?
Loser.
Daddy, just wait until you see mine. It's so much better than yours already, and I ain't even doing inside.
Well, I will be sitting here waiting.
All right, fine, Daddy. Hey, Mr. Squid, get out of my way, bro. Oh, it just inked on me. That's actually disgusting. All right, we're getting super close to the top of this second dome. Just have to go around one last time. Okay, now we have to go around one last time. There we go. All right, now let's do the top, which is something like this. And then let's fill it in with a bunch of quartz. Boom, second dome completed. All right, let's start working on the next one. We need to start hurrying up. I'm building as fast as I can, but it's not fast enough. All right, this dome is almost completed. I'm getting super close to the top again. I just have to go one more time. All right, do this side, and then we're gonna do the same thing over here. I've never placed so much glass in my life. All right, finally, we're at the top. Now we do the sea lanterns, and then we do the quart blocks. Heck yeah, this is looking so sick. And finally, we are on to the last dome. All right, let's start building it. We have to go up by 3, all the way around, and then we have to go up by 2. I'm starting to remember the pattern that I'm doing. And finally, we are done. Check it out. This actually looks so cool. What the heck? This looks so awesome. All right, let's go inside. Now it's probably time for the funnest part, to get rid of all of the water. So we need some sponges. Hopefully there's no leaks. Oh God, wait, what the heck? I just gotta place down a billion sponges. Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, why can I not get rid of this water? Oh, I need to start from the top first and then make my way down. There we go. I figured it out. All right, get rid of all of this water. Don't want any water over here. No more water. It's not allowed. All right, now I gotta break all of these sponges. Oh my goodness. This is gonna take forever. I didn't know breaking and placing sponges was gonna take a long time, but apparently it is. But it'll be worth it because this is definitely the coolest base by far. I don't even need to see everyone else's base. This is by far the coolest base in the world. All right, all the sponges are gone, so let's start working in here now. Hi, water. See you later. All right, let's do something like this. Oh my gosh. There's so much freaking water. There we go. Got rid of it all. Let's go. All right, that's one dome down. 3 more to go. Guys, how much more time do we have?
I think we only have 10 more minutes.
10 minutes?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I need to hurry up then. Do we have like an extra hour?
No.
Why?
Because I got things to do. I got a date.
You have a date, Daddy?
Yeah, I got a date, and I need to bring her to this place. It's underground
All right,
saltwater
Daddy,
base.
you're lying. You don't actually have a date, do you?
Oh, I do.
Daddy, you don't pull.
What do you mean I don't pull? What does that even mean?
You don't pull, Daddy.
Is that a compliment?
No, it's definitely not a compliment.
Oh, well, that's mean. That's horrible.
Well, Daddy, if you have a date, you could bring him over to my secret Minecraft base that I built in Minecraft.
I don't know. You probably have traps.
Daddy, I don't have traps. What do you think this is?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't believe you.
I have the best underwater base in the world. All right, finally, all the water is out. So now comes the fun part where I can decorate all my domes. So I'm going to start by making a big, cool-looking library. Even though I don't like books, it's going to look really cool. Trust me. And then after, I'm going to build a super secret gaming room. All right, so let's start by adding something like this. I think this is going to look really good. Need some slabs as well. There we go. Add some books on top. Maybe some ladders like this. Ooh, maybe we make everything one more higher as well. Wow, this is looking really good. And then in the middle is where we're gonna put an enchantment table. You need to surround it with books. Something like this will look really cool. Now we need some lanterns. Add those in here. There we go. Ooh, I think some red carpet will look awesome in here as well. All right, something like that's looking pretty cool. Now let's work on the sides. All right, so we'll do something like this, and then we'll put some barrels for extra detail. Ooh, that looks really good. All right, now let's do the same exact thing on the opposite side. Boom and boom. This room's coming together nicely. All right, now for these corners, let's just put a bunch of books here. Yeah, something like that looks really good. All right, add some more carpet like this, and then this room is pretty much completed, and it looks freaking awesome. All right, let's move on to the next dome. I have a really cool idea for this one. Let's start by adding a bunch of red carpet to find the middle. All right, there we go. I think we found the middle. I think adding some gray carpet too could look really nice in the middle. Oh, yes. All right, now we need some furnaces. I need to be able to cook up all the fish that I catch. All right, so we'll do something like this, and then we'll do the same thing in this corner. Ooh, this looks really good too. I'm gonna add a bunch of this cobblestone. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Maybe add some more chests in the corner like this, because you could always have more chests. And then over here, I have a really genius idea. All right, we need obsidian. We're gonna make a huge ender portal. Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Whoa, that thing looks giant. All right, let's light it on fire. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks awesome. All right, time to add some smooth quartz like this. We gotta make it look really fancy. Ooh, this is looking really good. Something like that. Okay, okay. And finally, we just gotta get some walls. Let's get... Ooh, this will look really good. There we go. Now that's looking amazing. All right, I think this dome is completed. Time to move on to the next one. We got 2 more to go. All right, I think in this one, I'm gonna make my bed. Probably the most important room. All right, so let's start by adding some shulker boxes. Ooh, these look really cool in the corners. All right, we're definitely gonna add a lot of yellow because yellow is my favorite color. All right, so we're gonna do some sort of pattern like this in the flooring. Ooh, this is looking pretty good. All right, we're gonna add some more detail here, and then we'll be able to put some lanterns. Ooh, there's glowstone lanterns. These look so cool. I'm gonna put these down. All right, now I need to actually add my bed. So let's get some slabs. All right, we gotta make the back of my bed kind of like that, and then we're gonna go around like that. All right, I need a yellow bed. Yellow bed. Boom. Looks so cool. So now we'll do some more carpet around, kind of like this. Make it look all fancy. And then we could do something like that for the background. All right, we also need some pots with flowers in it. There we go. Put some yellow flowers. What else could we add in my room? Ooh, I need to add a PC. All right, is there any desks? Maybe we'll replace this area with the PC area. PC. Oh, heck yeah, that looks so cool. All right, I need a microphone. Ooh, maybe this arm stand one will look cool. We'll get a yellow one. There we go. And then I need a cool gaming chair. Ooh, the yellow one looks so good. Whoa! Now let's place it a little bit closer, like right there. There we go. That's pretty good. And just like that, I think my room is completed. All right, time to move on to the last and final dome. And since I don't really know what to put in here, I'm just gonna make it a huge chest room. And it's gonna look freaking awesome. All right, something like this is looking pretty cool for the chest room. We definitely need to add some ender chests though. And also we need to add a bunch more more carpet like this. All right, put the end chest right there. Whoa, it looks so cool. Oh my goodness. All right, that looks pretty cool. And now finally, I'm just gonna get some birch, and then we're gonna do some cool pattern in the floor like this. All right, we're gonna go all the way around and just break a square. Boom. Now this room is completed too. All right, I think that completes my base. I could probably add some more stuff in here, but every room has something in it, so I'm happy. All right, guys, time is officially up. Everyone stop building.
It's
done.
about time.
What? You guys were waiting for me this whole time?
I've been playing on my
yeah.
PC.
Oh my goodness. Well, where are you guys? Everyone go back to the raft. All right, guys, whose base do you want to see first?
Well, it looks like Sky's base is right here, so let's do hers first.
Whoa, this is Sky's base?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so do we enter through the front?
Well, where else would you enter?
All right.
There's blue coral all around because it's my favorite color.
Wow, you made a dome too. This is actually a huge dome.
Wait, I made a dome too? Who else made a
Yeah,
dome?
I made a dome.
I also
Me,
made a dome.
Sky. What, Daddy? You made a dome
It's a
too?
part of my house.
I can't believe
Okay.
you losers copied me.
We didn't copy you.
Who makes a
Okay,
tree
wait, let's
in a
go
bubble?
inside the tree. Wait a minute, is this supposed to be Sandy's Cheeks house?
Obviously.
From SpongeBob, Daddy, that's why.
Oh, SpongeBob. Yeah, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
I just made it a lot more cooler.
All right, well, let's go inside. Whoa, okay. You got a little microwave, a little furnace. Okay, this is kind of cool. PC. Wait, what's up here? Ooh.
It's my room.
Wow.
And look, there's an axolotl on the screen.
Whoa, that's really awesome. Is it? It says it's a magical Ashkelano.
Yes, magical.
Yeah, and there's even Daisy on the PC case.
What? Oh my God, Daisy. Sky just called you a pig.
Hey, I am not a pig.
Yeah, Sky, don't say that. That's mean.
Anyways, want to see my home theater?
What? You have a home
What?
theater? Where?
Yeah, I'm not poor.
What the heck? It goes down? Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool.
I don't know, this room is kind of small.
Yeah, it's a little cramped.
I can only fit one butt cheek on here.
That you can fit mine too.
What's it? It's pretty small.
Well, I spent most of the money on this giant TV, but I used Marty's credit card.
You did what?
Sorry.
Daddy, I use your credit card too a lot, so.
There's no way she got it, though. Did you give it to her?
No. All right, let's
definitely
just move
did.
on to the next
You
room.
definitely did try. You come
What's in
back here.
here? What is this? A bathroom? Ooh, this is nice. Yay, I'm in the shower. Hey, guys, stop watching me shower. You're weird.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Sorry, get
This house
out of
stinks.
here.
All right, well, you know what? I think overall, Sky, I give this house like a 3 out of 10.
A 3? You haven't even seen my pool, though.
Guy, it's literally just water. We're surrounded by water.
Oh, yeah, you did a good job.
And this is my yoga mat.
Yoga, Matt. Ew, I hate yoga. Okay, really, Sky?
Oh, yeah. -3.
Did you just break my yoga mat?
No, I didn't break your yoga mat. Let's just move on to the next house, okay? All right, let's go. Next house.
Let's go to mine.
All right, Daddy, let's go to yours.
Dun, 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 dun. Everyone follow me.
Daddy, where is your house at?
It's in here.
Okay.
Where?
Down here.
What the heck?
Everyone, come on down.
Daddy, what is this? Wait, can I go through here? What? Oh, why can't I go through this? Oh, it's
There's
glass.
a door on the... Are you a bird?
No.
All right, everybody, welcome.
Whoa! Okay, why is this actually cool?
This is so cool.
Yeah, all my fish died, so I just want you to, consider that there's fish in these fish tanks.
Wait, what fish tanks? Oh, in here?
Yeah, all these used to have fish. They all died. I didn't feed them.
Oh, Daddy, you're a bad owner.
Hey, Sky, why would you do that?
Sorry.
Daddy, give us a tour.
This is my kitchen. We got some couches just in case you want to sit and eat some cake. Then over here, we have my room.
Okay.
It's nice and big, spacious.
This is
Pretty cool.
Monitors. I got my microphone. Got some cool stuff. It's kind of
Whoa.
basic, but it's very, very nice.
Okay. You're playing Minecraft over here, Daddy. It's pretty cool.
I know, don't touch my keyboard. All right, everyone follow me this way. And you come this way, and we go up to the observatory.
Observatory?
Yeah, it's like a little dome. You can sit down, you can watch the fishies.
Ooh, you got a dome too, Daddy.
Yeah, I felt like I had to make a dome.
This is really cool.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Oh, God, Daddy, your dome's breaking.
No, you just broke it. I saw you do that.
Daddy, your dome's
Stop
breaking.
it.
Your dome's breaking. Everyone back down. Everyone back down.
Why would you do that?
Daddy, it's broken down here. What is
Why are
happening?
you breaking everything?
I don't want to drown.
Yeah, Daddy, we're not trying to die.
You're the one breaking stuff.
Oh, God, what is happening?
Okay, Johnny. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing here.
Daddy, there's water everywhere.
I want
This
you
is
to
not a
know
safe base.
that this base was made with reinforced steel. and you just
No,
went around
Daddy.
and broke it.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, Daddy, this is the most unsafe base here. Everyone
What are
get
you
out.
talking
I'm never
about?
going in here
Everything
again.
is reinforced. Oh, I heard that. Sky just went through my window.
Sorry, it looked like a door.
Yeah, Daddy, it's a little confusing.
All right, fine. Let's go to someone else's base. I want to break something.
Hey, Daddy, there will be no breaking of bases, all right?
You just went in mine and broke everything.
No, it wasn't. It was the water pressure, Daddy.
No, it wasn't.
What is this? I see a pink flag.
Ooh.
Daisy, is that your house?
Yeah, this is my house.
Ooh, okay. This looks pretty cool.
This is the dock, so people can drive their boats here.
Ooh.
And then this
Ooh,
is
that
the
makes
staircase.
sense.
Very
All right, let's go
nice.
down.
Very pretty.
So this is my
Pretty
room.
cool. Whoa! Whoa!
This is
This
really
gaming setup
cool.
is insane. I'm spinning in your chair. Oh god, it's really dizzy.
And if you want to look outside, you can just walk over here.
Yeah, it's really
Wow.
nice. I can see Sky's house from here.
But there's more, so follow me.
All right.
We can keep going
Just
down.
keep going down.
Ooh, what is this? Oh, a kitchen.
My kitchen.
Wow.
Another lookout area.
Okay, okay.
It's kind of dirty around the edges, though.
If you want to go outside and swim, you can use this door right here.
What? Why would I want to swim?
Guys,
No!
Guys.
What?
A magical dolphin came to me, and he asked
What?
me what my favorite color was, and he changed the sand to pink.
No
What?
way.
Wait a minute, I don't believe this. You're right. It is pink.
Whoa, that's really rare.
Was the dolphin actually magical?
Oh, how else did he do it?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Whoa, your base looks so cool underwater with all the glass.
Thanks.
Oh my goodness, this is actually
My
awesome.
base is a lot better.
I don't like how people can watch you while you sleep.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Sky literally lives in a tree.
Well, yeah. It's either, people watching you or squirrels watching you.
Well, Johnny, I want to see your base.
Yeah, guys, everyone follow me. You're about to see the best underwater base ever built in Minecraft. Are you guys prepared?
I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready. All right, everyone, this way. All right, guys, here it is. Everyone, check it out.
Really
This is
big.
massive.
Yeah, this is the biggest base here by far.
Okay, there's up and down. So I want to go down.
All right, so everyone go into the down one.
Really slow.
Whee! Wait, what? It's really slow.
Okay, I made it.
There we go. Everyone check it out. This is the biggest dome ever.
Kind of plain.
This is awesome.
Well, that is because I didn't really add anything in here yet, but every single room is filled. So over here is my room. Check it out.
Okay, very basic like my room, but it's nice. It's very nice.
I like the rug.
Yeah, I got my gaming PC. Rug's pretty pee.
Okay.
All right, everyone come this way now. We could check out this room, which is my chest room.
Nice.
So when I mine for a bunch of iron, gold, and diamonds, I'll be sticking them in here. And I have an ender chest.
Very fancy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I almost tripped on this uneven floor. What even is this?
It's called Detail Sky, something you obviously didn't add in your base.
Well, it looks ugly.
Why have you stopped being an idiot and tripping over the floor? Walk like a normal human, all right, Sky?
Fine, whatever.
All right, everyone, follow me this way. Next dome, we got the enchantment table area.
Wow.
Isn't it pretty cool?
This is a lot of books.
Yeah, I don't like to read books, but they look cool, and I need them for the best enchants in the world.
What else do you got?
Well, Daddy, if you come in this area, we got the Nether portal.
Ooh, I should have added this.
And I got a bunch of furnaces.
Man, it looks pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, what is this guy doing here?
I think you have a visitor. Obviously, he came through the portal.
You got a pig
Get
infestation.
him out! Oh, get him out! Oh, God. I think I killed him. Well, guys, that was my base, so what do you rate it?
I think it was the best one.
I agree, because it has a water elevator.
I thought mine was pretty good.
Yeah, but it's not as good as Johnny's.
Yeah, I have to
It's
agree.
huge.
Well, my dome was a little bit bigger than this one.
Well, Sky, Johnny made 5 domes. You made only one.
And you lived in a tree.
Kind of weird. So Johnny is the winner.
Yeah, I won! I won the underwater base challenge. Well, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, then make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe right now. Bye!